Right, let's talk about something else. Let's talk about this royal book. Omid Scobie, he of the rather interesting eyebrows. Very strange looking chap.
Very shaped.
Very strange looking chap. Anyway, he is obviously in no way is having any conversations whatsoever in cahoots with Harry and Meghan, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. He's written a new book, Endgame, and it's all about the royal family, and everybody gets a right royal pasting. Everyone's horrible, everyone's conniving, everyone's in a power struggle, everyone's horrible about everyone, selling stories about everyone, apart from, you're never going to guess who, Harry and Meghan.
That's
interesting. Isn't that weird? Isn't that strange?
Because given you're dealing with a journalist so independent-minded and, you know, broad in his sourcing as Omid Scobie, you would think
very objective.
that maybe there'd be something that you might be able to turn up here. I mean, this is just the Harry and Meghan show never stops, does it?
Yep.
As soon as you think you've cancelled one season, it comes back. They've got a book deal, the documentary. Now we're getting this kind of rehash via Omid Scobie and his own kind of cheap shots of the royal family. I think a lot of people are completely fed up with this now. Or we just kind of enjoy being enraged by whatever allegations.
Or isn't it just like watching a soap opera? I mean, if you're a bit bored with I'm a Celebrity or, you know, or Strictly or whatever, you can go, oh, good, I'll just watch this. I mean, because there are people who recognise, you get some pictures of ladies in nice dresses and a bit of tittle-tattle. But it is like having gossip about a colleague or a family member. Oh, did you hear what she... Oh, and guess what? And he's... That's the level it's at. Now, does that damage the royal family, though? Because there's lots of talk about how, you know, from this book that this is, you know, this is really damaging what's happening, you know, with the royal family and damaging, you know, relations between them. Or is it actually shoring them up? Because everyone's just going, you know, they're maintaining some dignity and getting on with the job, which is a deathly dull job most of the time, you know. Hello, I'm here to cut the ribbon, clunk. Thank you, lovely to meet you. Let me have some more coronation chicken, you know. And they're getting on with it while no one can really work out what Meghan and Harry do all day in California other than whinge.
Well, you know, as they used to say, where the royal family is concerned, you're not supposed to let the daylight in on the magic. What Harry and Meghan have done is kind of flung open the curtains and exposed all kinds of frostbitten appendages and so on. It's taken it down in a very extreme route. That being said, I think there was this tension within the royal family before this anyway. They wanted to reach out. They wanted to open up. The younger royals wanted to emote, but even the kind of, from the It's a Royal knockout days through to the attempts to humanise Charles and so on, they've tried to strike this balance between being a bit more standoffish, still having that kind of sense of status and hallowedness and so on that is given to them by the office and by the position. But at the same time also wanting to open up. And they've never really fully resolved that tension. What's happened with Harry and Meghan is they've taken that and put it on steroids, and now we're seeing the consequences.
Well, I keep saying, what have they got left to sell? I'm just waiting for the birth video for the two kids. I mean, eventually that's where they're going to have to go because it's got running out. And we had the engagement. We had, I mean, so many personal things.
Gender reveal parties.
Stuff that we don't show our own friends. And oh, here we go. Well, we'll sell it to Netflix. I mean, oh, it's all so tacky. No, we're going to be talking about that with Charlie Ray, former editor, royal editor of The Sun. I mean, he knows every coffin's bit on this stuff.